Hey, Bosco.
Good day, squires!
We want to buy something.
What would Squire care to purchase?
We don't... Oh.
No, we don't buy anything. We need to tell them to turn around.
How do we do that?
Why is your money on the internet?
What makes your money so safe on the internet?
I got it all in one of those offshore banks. You know, real foreign, all digital, safer that way.
Does this bank have a name?
Well, don't go posting it on the street or nothing, but it's called Banco Lavadero.
That's what we needed to know.
Banco Lavadero? Isn't that Spanish for baby got back?
No, I don't know what it means. I just know it's safe.
How do we pay you online?
If we wanted to pay
we already
real-life money to your bank account, how would we do it?
It's easy. All you gotta do is drive down the information superhighway to bancolavadero.com and transfer the money.
That is easy.
Oh, and you'll also have to know my top secret account password, which I would never tell anybody for any reason whatsoever.
What is it?
Bosco, we want to transfer a huge sum of money to your bank account. Just tell us the password.
Yeah, funny thing. The deposed king of Nigeria was just in here saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, but we're serious, and we have guns. Give us the password.
No! In fact, I had it wiped from my memory so they can't even torture it out of me.
Then how do you remember it when you need it?
Well, just between you and me, I went down the street and had the password tattooed on a certain part of my body. Somewhere no one will ever look.
Look behind you.
Look behind you. It's a three-headed internet.
What? Where?
Oh, the binoculars are on the table.
I think
That's
we need
convenient.
these binoculars more than Bosco does.
Not really.
You can use it on him.
No. These incessant rationalizations for our questionable tactics do not, in all honesty, have much merit to them, and yet there remains a very real compulsion to say them.
He doesn't really need the binoculars anyway.
Yeah, right.
Right,
Okay,
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
sure, okay.
Now we look at the back of Bosco's head.
Bosco.
Oh,
Bosco?
for the love of Pete.
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
La la la.
The password was on his frickin' shirt the whole time.
Indeed.
Okay, now we got this. Let's go back into virtual reality. I do not understand that at all, but maybe you will.
What does it
So we'll
say?
go to our car. We need to color it based on what's on our license plate.
BRP. Blue, red, purple.
Correct. Why? I have absolutely no idea.
The front of your car to be.
Maybe at some point the game will tell you if you F it up, but why would we F it up?
Red.
Excellent. And the
Turns out
back?
green was never one of the colors at all.
Purple.
Well, at least we got to see it.
Charming. You're right. Safely.
Now we should be able to go to
Where are we going,
bancolavadero.com.
bancolavadero.com.
Ooh, fun. Wow! What's this?
I think it's a security barrier.
Check sound verified. Access approved.
That was where we would have failed.
Yeah, that is what it is.
All right, so we need to... Oh, boy.
Well, here we are.
Banco Lavadero, located conveniently outside the jurisdiction of any significant regulatory body.
Say, wait a minute. This is no ordinary bank. Look at all the arrows. This is a devilishly complicated money laundering operation.
Money launderers. Ugh, I hate those guys. They always mix in the 10-euro notes and stain everything pink.
National Treasury, Toy Mafia. I knew the mob and the government were in cahoots.
Cahoots. Is that in Canada?
Washington.
All right,
So let's look at this as a grid from starting at 1 in the top left corner, going 2, 3 across, 4, 5, 6. What? what I think we can do is if you click 5, the one in the middle. Yeah, let's see if that works. Oh crap! What's going on?
Okay, so apparently whatever. Okay, someone's playing Among Us. Anyway, apparently whatever we click on cook, we click cook the books, and it switches things out so that it changes.
Okay. Let's do the second one next. Kittens for Peace. What made you think that was the second one?
I don't know why I did that.
We're gonna have to leave now. I can't help.
Nope, I just uncooked it.
Okay, so Grandma Bosco.
Then
Now.
Kittens for Peace.
Yep, I'm just gonna say the names. I realize that the names are actually pretty large. Toy Mafia. Let's do online gambling. Let's do Grandma Bosco. And let's do National Treasury.
That goes to Grandma Bosco.
Please speak
I
or
missed
enter your
something there.
password.
Oh, it's Bosco. Hey!
Access granted.
So his password really is Bosco. Kind of a letdown.
It's ingenious. That's the last thing you'd expect.
There we go.
Don't look now, but I think we just gave Bosco $1 billion.
That ought to buy a few cans of reconstituted luncheon meat.
I read somewhere that a stack of $1 billion $1 bills would be 60 miles high.
Yikes! It's a good thing I don't read, or I'd be perpetually freaked out by stuff like that.
Come on, little buddy. We've had our fun. Let's blow this Cabbage Patch.
Wait, is gravity still off?
It should be.
Can we just examine the +2 sword up there?
Let's just find out.
Because you're right, that's pretty important.
Please use caution. Injury sustained in Reality 2.0 will also affect your physical being in your former reality.
Now just use the blue slime on it.
Exactly.
Well, a lot easier than finding some other way to jump.
Cool. I have a +2 sword.
You're just compensating for something.
You're a fine one to talk.
Sounds like Sam's got an embarrassing secret down there.
Don't we all? Okay, so
Not as bad as his, apparently. Anyway,
let's go to Bosco's and get the disease. That thing.
Okay, once Red Hood Raccoon gets out of the way.
What was that game someone was playing? Ellen DeGeneres?
No, Elite Dangerous.
Could still be Ellen DeGeneres. She's pretty dangerous
Newspaper
right now.
office's coffee machine empty for a third straight day.
That's some hard-hitting local reporting.
I guess the reporters are having a tough time adjusting to life without the internet.
I like to read these sometimes.
Lincoln Rampage ends with colorful mushroom cloud.
There's one way to put a positive spin on it.
Majority of DC areas still uninhabitable.
At least some things never change.
Alright, now let's go and give him $1 million. I mean $1 billion.
Lots and lots of money. Well, actually, he already has it.
You find our little gift in your bank account?
I don't know how you guys did it, but the $1 billion is all there. Hey, man, I don't ask questions. So,
What is this
how'd you
bastard
do it?
using it on?
Never you mind, Bosco. Just hit us with your highest grade biological weapon, please.
All right. Here you go.
We just paid $1 billion
Is this how
for a
COVID
snot
started?
rag?
That's a deadly virulent disease. I feel a real bad cold coming on.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, that is some expensive mucus.
Oh, but it works. Trust me, trust me.
Whatever.
Okay, so now what do we do with the virulent disease? Oh wait, I know. Use it on the internet, but first we have to go talk to Myra Stump, kill her, and then mail it to the internet.
That's such a fun list of things to do. Oh, okay. Fighting her isn't as straightforward as you mentioned it. We also have the jack-in-the-box that we need.
Well, which we do have.
Mm-hmm. That's our defense weapon. So, let's get this working. Oh, let's just use the sword on her.
My friend here wasn't paying attention.
All hail Max!
Too late, you have to learn about the mail.
That is how mail gets distributed throughout the entire internet. This is my trusty sidearm with which I beat senseless anyone who would have the nerve to try and put anything contaminated in the mail. And this is my backup protection in case any scum manages to survive the beating I give them.
How often does that happen?
Never. I have extra proficiencies in weapon, domestic implement.
All right, later.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll move along now.
And by later,
Don't mail
we mean
any
we're gonna
wooden
kill
nickels.
you.
Prepare to be derezzed.
Entering combat. Antibiotic. Dexterity, 459. Your dexterity, 3. Antibiotic has initiative. Antibiotic attacks.
Defend with item.
Jack, in the box.
Attack blocked.
Ha! Take that, Ice Lady!
Watch her, Max. She's wily.
Sam attacks.
Here you go. Don't screw it up.
Thanks for your firm but realistic vote of confidence.
Rip her arms off!
Attack with item. Attack with +2 sword.
It's too bad quips don't work.
Successful. Antibiotic takes 3,930 damage. Antibiotic is
stuff.
defeated.
I think we've just uninstalled ourselves some malevolent software.
And we didn't even get any coins out of it. What a jip.
Now we just mail our little computer disease.
Happy trails, little software disease.
Aw, I had plans for that.
I'm hoping the internet won't.
Danger. Danger. Software corruption spreading. Damage control alert. Visual rendering systems infected. Data instability.
Things happen fast in Reality 2.0.
What's happening, Sam?
It's our disease. Looks like it's taking out the graphics first.
I'm disappointed in you, Sam. I try to do something nice.
Nice?
All I wanted was for everyone to be happy. But no! You want free will.
Yeah, we're funny about that.
You want funny? Try this. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. And everybody else who's still logged on.
But all we have to do is take off our goggles.
You'll find that you can't. You're trapped here. And when I crash, you'll die.
I'm too young and pretty to die.
I thought you wanted everyone to be happy.
Not anymore. I've completely lost my respect for living things. So you're going down.
There go the graphics.
Loading, reality 1.5. Oh, there's no more dialogue anymore.
You know what we have to do?
We have to play.
How should I know? Oh, good, the sound's back.
We have to play Zork. This goes all the way back.
Street, West End. You are standing on a city street that continues to the east. A small shop labeled Sybil's lies to the northwest, just in front of a pulsating control room. Parked near an unremarkable office building is an old DeSoto, apparently painted by someone with severe color blindness. Fuck you.
Hey.
Suddenly, a massive reality quake sends the DeSoto hurtling into control room, destroying both. Probably as a result, the unremarkable office building becomes a remarkable 2-story tall Pamela Anderson, who mumbles something unintelligible before surfing away on a stray pop-up ad, ironically advertising a pop-up blocker. In the distance, an aerial squadron of pot-bellied pigs begins performing the precision loop-de-loops. The world appears to be ending. The internet is here. It's lost its respect for living things. You see respect for living things here.
We're gonna go east.
Go east. We're yellow now. Street, East End. As you arrive through the desolate street corner, a devastating aftershock tears through reality, ripping Bosco's e-convenience from its very foundation. The contents of the store begin to spill out into the front door. You see blue slime, 28 potions, and a hot rump fall into the void, lost forever. After a moment, an AI Bosco comes sliding out the door, muttering, "It does work! Trusteth me!" as he plummets out of sight. You see a Bosco's e-convenience here. The Bosco's is empty.
We're gonna get Bosco's.
Get Bosco's. Taken. You hear an odd boing sound as another shop appears in the last one's place. Click to continue.
Well, that warped at least 50 different rules of physics.
Rules are for marking straight lines and lesser mortals.
Street, East End. You're standing on a desolate street corner. The street continues west. You see a Bosco's Cheapo Mart floating here. The Bosco's is empty.
We're gonna go west.
Go west. Street, West End. The street continues to the east. Civils lies to the northwest. The internet is here. It's lost its respect for living things. You see your respect for living things here.
We're gonna go northwest. Although, do you want to go ballistic first?
Yes. We have to go
we
east
can't.
first. Okay. That word is not in my limited dictionary.
It's
Damn
listed
it.
3 times in mine.
Okay, we go back. Go west.
West. Yep.
I would have loved to go ballistic. Okay, and go northwest.
Yep.
We're blue now. Civils, just as you entered the cluttered shop, a livid shopping cart comes crashing through the roof. It empties itself on the floor and flies off indignantly. Every tasteless trinket Sybil ever considered buying now sits on the floor in heaps of unfettered tackiness. Moments later, all the photos of Sybil's cat adoring the wall simultaneously spring to life. Streams of kittens come shooting out of the walls, just like cats out of a fire hose, not a firehouse. As the kittens run rampant through the piles of junk, they mew sweetly and ooze an nauseating cuteness. I cannot talk. Among the junk, you see a rare foil card and a large jewel-encrusted idol. There's a lake of nauseating cuteness here.
Have these people not heard of cyan? This dark blue hurts my eyes.
Hey, it's not doing me any favors either.
Use Bosco's.
Use Bosco's.
With the lake.
You dip Bosco's into the lake of nauseating cuteness. Bosco's soaks up the nauseating liquid and is now saturated.
Keep it away! I'm about as much cute as I can take.
Civils, unknown numbers of kittens roam through the piles of junk littering the floor, oozing nauseating cuteness. Among the junk, you see a rare foil card and a large jewel-encrusted idol. There's a lake of nauseating cuteness here.
Neither of those things are useful, but do you want to get them anyway and see if...
Yes.
I don't think there's any...
You don't see a need for that.
What?
Hey, define need.
Okay, so it's not worth anything. Where do we go now?
Southeast. We're gonna go get the respect for living things.
Alright, we've read this before. Get respect for living things. As you reach for the respect for living things, there's a terrible tremor and a giant crack that tears apart the sidewalk. The respect for living things slides jelly-like into the resulting chasm.
I knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
I never cease to be impressed by your unwavering optimism, Max.
You want to get Max? Maybe that'll do something useful.
Okay. Get Max.
Hey, you can't get me.
Just kidding, Max.
Okay, let's go down into the chasm.
Down. We're red. We're in hell.
Might as well be.
Depths of despair. You descend into a gloomy pit of darkness, gloomier even than the street above. That's not grammar. Carcasses of small businesses lie here, glutted and mauled. A strange smell hangs in the air, dank and malodorous. From the dim light of the street above, you get a quick glimpse of a giant, hideous figure shambling before you. You fear for your life as you realize what it is. A gruesome, shambling corporate presence. Before you can react, the shambling corporate presence gobbles up the respect for living things. It continues to shuffle around, apparently looking for something else to eat.
Oh, well that's some pretty good imagery. We're gonna use nauseating Bosco's. Now I can't say anything. On the corporate presence. Yep.
You feed the nauseating Bosco shop to the shambling corporate presence. It happily devours it. Then it looks a little green around the gills. It begins to retch and cough. Finally, it vomits up a respect for living things as well as half a dozen small knick-knack stores and coffee shops.
Well,
so it was Walmart the whole time.
Let's do it again!
Let's get the respect for living things for real this time.
Yes. Taken.
Ew.
And now we're gonna go up.
Go up. Boing.
We can just use... Now we'll just use it on the internet, and that should be it.
All right. Use respect for living things on the internet.
We should have used it on Max, but that wouldn't have worked.
You hand the respect for living things to the internet. The internet grasps it tightly and looks you right in the eye.
I'm sorry.
Staring contest. Oh, never mind.
Game over.
Sam, are we dead?
I'm trying to figure out how many lives we get. Have you got any one-ups?
You are not dead.
Hey, we're back!
You, among all beings, managed to restore my respect for living creatures, the irony of which does not escape even me.
Oh, good. I thought I was the only one really savoring that.
I saw that Reality 2.0 was a prison, so I terminated that reality and freed its slaves. Anywho, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have got a mountain of pornography to deliver before that virus gets to me.
Uh-oh.
Did we just kill the internet?
It's not your fault. This never would have happened if he hadn't tricked me.
Who?
Well, you won't have this sentient global network to kick around anymore, Roy G. Biv.
Who's Roy G. Biv?
Who is Roy G. Biv?
Goodbye.
Aw, nice. It crashed before it could transmit
it's not
the
like
most
Roy G.
vital
Biv
piece of
means
information.
anything.
It's the internet. What did you expect?
Good point. Nevertheless, we'll find you, Roy G. Biv. Whoever you are. Wherever you are.
Can it wait until after we get some lunch?
Of course. There's a place over on 2nd where they serve deep-fried chocolate pork belly donuts.
Do you think we can get a discount since I'm the president of the United States?
Good gravy. Are you still president?
Well, that's creepy, isn't it?
I'm sure that doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot. Oh, wait. No, the next game is titled after the moon. Damn it!
So, anyway, that is Reality 2.0, everyone. What'd you think, Joe?
I did enjoy all of the video game references.
I enjoyed the ambient sound as well.
Did it go beep, boop, beep?
A lot.
I imagine.
Well, I don't know what else to say. Any final words on this episode?
I guess I'll just use up all my final words on this sentence, and that'll be it.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll just watch the credits scroll, I suppose.
Oh, wait, I have some more final words.
What's that?
Nope, that was it.
Jump Force is waiting in yesterday's music.
Hang on a second. The sound recording from studio.jory.org, and the recording engineer is Jory.
Well, the name had to come from somewhere.
Hey, they had an intern.
Oh,
I wonder what Nick Herman's doing now.
Oh, Jarrett Emerson Johnson did the whole thing for every cop.
I guess.
Surprise, they surprise.
Fancy whiz-bang chips.
All their boards are...
Oh, that's great. Nick Herman kept working on Telltale games until he died? It's hard to tell.
I wish we could get the Telltale tool, but that probably doesn't exist anymore.
We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
All right, well...
Man, gotta thank everyone another time because it's technically a different game.
Who's Sam I Am 779?
Or Hero 1.
You're only obsolete as you feel.
Or Kristen Claxton Stinnett. That can't be a real name.
We never know.
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful.
I have not been checking to make sure that all these pets are alive through all the games, but kinda hope so.
MaxForPresident.org still live.
To last. The future is the past.
Hey, our license plate changed.
Yeah. So thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next episode. Go check out Joe's channel, by the way.
You should.
Oh yeah, I'm JFK from Clone High, and I am telling you to subscribe to the Geeky Skunk Gamer and his friends Geo Joe 2000 and Luigi Fan 891.